Child evacuees. Child evacuees were a significant group of individuals who were evacuated from urban areas to safer locations in the countryside during World War II. Particularly in countries facing aerial bombing campaigns, the evacuation of children was a crucial component of civilian defence and emergency preparedness aimed at safeguarding young lives from the dangers of air raids and providing them with a temporary refuge away from urban centres. The primary reason for evacuating children during World War II was to protect them from the risks of aerial bombing, air raids and the impact of wartime conditions on urban populations. Children were considered particularly vulnerable to the effects of war, including injury, trauma, separation from families and psychological distress caused by the threat of bombings and the disruption of daily life. Evacuation schemes were organised and implemented by government authorities, civil defence agencies and community organisations to facilitate the mass movement of children from urban areas to rural host communities. Children were registered for evacuation, provided with identification tags and allocated to host families, schools or institutions in safer regions where they could reside during the war. Evacuees were transported by train, bus or other means of transportation to their designated evacuation destinations, often accompanied by teachers, chaperones or volunteers to ensure their safety and well-being. Many children evacuees experienced the emotional challenge of being separated from their families and homes, often for an extended period, as they sought refuge in unfamiliar rural communities. Evacuated children had to adjust to life in host communities, living with host families, attending new schools and adapting to routines and customs of rural life during wartime. The evacuation experience influenced the education, socialisation and well-being of child evacuees, shaping their resilience, adaptability and sense of community during a time of crisis.